like a blind man, I was stumbling down life's road. Then one day I heard Jesus passing by, knowing that he was the only one who could ever make me whole. In desperation, reaching out to him, I cried, "Mercy river, flow through me, wash away all my sin, make me clean." It's the blood that Jesus shed on Calvary. Lord, please let your mercy river flow through me. Oh, my friend, are you tired? Your life of sin. This very moment, Jesus is passing by your way. And I know that he's the only one that can make you whole again. So just reach out to him, he'll hear you when you say, "Mercy river, flow through me, wash away all my sin, make me clean."
It's the blood that Jesus shed on Calvary. Lord, please let
Your mercy river flow through me.
Lord, please
Let your mercy river flow through me. Every once in a while along the journey, I get wounded and weary on the way. Through the many miles, sometimes I lose my smile. But if I just take the time to pray, glad I can reach up and feel the great big hand holding mine. Said he would never forsake me, he'd be there all the time. When I need strength for the valley or the mountain to climb, glad I can reach up and feel the great big hand holding mine. As a little child walking through the storm at midnight, who reaches up to take his father's hand, all my worries disappear when I feel that touch so dear. I'm glad I'm surrounded by an angel band. Glad I can reach up and feel the great big hand holding mine. Said he would never forsake me, he'd be there all the time. When I need strength for the valley or the mountain strength for the valley or the mountain to climb. Glad I can reach up and feel. Glad I can reach up and feel.
I'm glad I can
Reach up and feel the great big hand holding mine. I can just see them walking on the shores of heaven. They're praising the Lord and watching the tide roll in. Friends that have gone on, oh, how I miss you so. And somehow I know if you could, that you'd let me know that you're doing fine and it doesn't hurt anymore. Things couldn't be better and heaven is worth waiting for. But you miss me too. Until then, you'll be praying for me. And I know if you could talk to me now, that here's what you say to me. Wish you were here, it's such a beautiful place. Wish you were here, nothing but clear sunny days. It never rains and no one complains, and we haven't seen a tear. We're having a great time. Wish you were here. I can just see them walking on the shores together. They're talking with Jesus, safe and secure in his love. Friends and loved ones walking in heavenly peace. And I know if they could talk to me now, that here's what they'd say to me. Wish you were here, it's such a beautiful place. Wish you were here, nothing but clear sunny days. It never rains and no one complains, and we haven't seen a tear. We're having a great time. Wish you were here. It never rains and no one complains, and we haven't seen a tear. We're having a great time. Wish you were here. behold him in that city on high. We must not linger, we must keep moving. Jesus is leading the way. Shouting and singing, joy bells ringing, we shall see heaven someday. Like the saints who have gone before us, we're determined to stay in the path that is straight and narrow, leading us forward each day. Though we have problems, Jesus is faithful, all our needs to supply. The time is now nearing for his appearing, for our heavenly flight. Someday we shall see Jesus, someday by and by. Someday I shall behold him in that city on high. We must not linger, we must keep moving. Jesus is leading the way. Shouting and singing, joy bells ringing, we shall see heaven someday. Someday we shall see Jesus, someday by and by. Someday I shall behold him in that city on high. We must not linger, we must keep moving. Jesus is leading the way. Shouting and singing, joy bells ringing, we shall see heaven someday. We must not linger, we must keep moving. Jesus is leading the way. Shouting and singing, joy bells ringing, we shall see heaven someday. Before salvation in a far distant land, 2 rusty nails pierced 2 precious hands. There a man called Jesus for silver was sold on an old rugged cross. Love's great story is told. Oh, what a story. I love you was written in blood. Rivers of mercy were flowing between 2 thieves was the sun. The ransom was paid for every man's soul on an old rugged cross. Love's great story was told. He cried, "It is finished." And the world heard the sound, marking the beginning as his blood touched the ground. A master plan for living on Mount Calvary engraved. Such expression of love is salvation today. Oh, what a story. I love you was written in blood. Rivers of mercy were flowing from the the ransom was paid for every man's soul. On an old rugged cross, love's great story was told. Love's great story is the old